Get this. Yeah.
Okay, so you already reviewed our proposal, right? The concept design.
Yeah, I had a look at it. So I'm just going to open it up and make it a bit bigger so I can have a look through it while we're speaking. But it's definitely on the lines of what we're looking for, right? We think it's really it looks good. It's got good variety. It's got, you know, the kind of brief of what we discussed with you. In terms of mixing the sports and the different kind of high rope stuff and whatever, is kind of on point really. And I think we've got good use of space. We're using the height where we need to use the height. There may or may not be, I mean, a couple of tweaks. I think you know, we can always improve things. I think you know, the theming, the design on that is something we have to consider and look at. But in terms of like the quality that you're like, so just to break it down, the mix of equipment you're giving us, because I need to just get a proper idea of the budget, you see. So you're giving us a slick slide tower, which is a multiple kind of tower area. And how many slides is coming off of that?
It depends on our 3D design, but I think it's like over 10.
And with the slides, have you ever like supplied something like this to Germany? Because I've been told that slides can be a little bit tricky with some of the compliance and things. And like, I take it all of this stuff is C certified and built to European standards, is it?
Yeah, I think if we use the slick slides, we may need the special certificate for that. Yeah, we were working on that.
You're
But
going to
for
help
the rest of the slides, I think it should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. And then everything else, the netting, the go-karts, the Runio, it's all European approved. There's no issue with all of that stuff, yeah. Yeah. So, yes. So we have to look into the slides. And which certification is it you said we have to look at for the fixed slides, the big slides, yeah, the fixed ones, the ones that jump off onto a bag? Are they the ones that we need to look at?
To be honest, we have no project in Europe for that slides, but we are starting on that because we have some other clients in other European countries. We are working on that. For these kind of slick slides, they may need another specific safety standard. So we need to do the specific certificate for that. We are working on that.
But you can provide us with all of the details of the materials or the spec, so we can then go to the local authority to see if that will be okay. Yeah, I don't mind working. I don't mind working together with you on that, obviously, but I just want to make sure that when it all arrives, that it's all going to be compliant and that we don't have to have a situation where we have to shut it and we can't open it or whatever. So I think, like, I've got to check with the insurance and I've got to check with the you know, obviously the local authority as well. But you can provide me with the detail I need, yeah, to kind of
yes. If we confirm to provide these kind of slides, we will support you to get the certificate for sure.
Okay. And so you've said to me, so that's our netting course. Obviously, you come into a detail, but that, you know, all of this stuff, would that be a quite a good netting course? Would that be like you know, it's similar to the one that you've put in the design, that kind of size, is it? I think page 10, you've got a net course in there. Would it be something similar to that?
Maybe let me share my screen. I think that will be easier. Okay. Okay, so I see. So you already totally understand our proposal, right? Do you want me to?
Yeah, talk me through it. Let's have a let's go through it.
Okay. So which do you mean? Page 10?
Well, yeah, because we kind of covered.
Oh yeah, this one.
Go up a
Yeah.
second to the previous page. Like something, yeah, the slide. So what will our slides look like in terms of those pictures that you sent? Maybe on page 9.
Okay.
Yeah, which one is?
This is it. I think it may like this one or and this one. We will combine because
Similar to the kind of left, the ones on the left, yeah, so like that kind of thing. Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this one and this one we will combine them together to see. Depends. We will. Our designer will yeah adjust it
That's
a little
nice.
bit.
Yeah, we like that. And how many staff do you need to run this? Like how many
How many
staff do you need? Staff. How
stars?
many people? Yeah, for the slides.
Because for the regular slides, it's okay. People can play freely. They can play by themselves. But I
Yep.
think some kind of like the very drop slide may need one staff, and the very big slide because we have a sliding mat. So I think
Maybe
uh,
maybe two staff. One on the drop slide. One on the one on the mat.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is for the slide.
That's the slide. Yeah, yeah, we're cool with that.
Mm.
And if you were going to break down the cost of all the slides, what would that element be?
Because in this stage we just give you the 2D, so it's not very clear, but I can show you the code, give you a reference, so you can see here. I can share this quotation, the breakdown after the meeting. So for the slides, we have the structure, we have the stainless steel slide. We have we want to put 4 and very high, it's like 8 meters high, and a big drop slide, and a funnel slide, a big one, and other spiral or the tube slides. I think it's not one, maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, we will see. So this is totally for the slides area here for your reference.
Yep.
So you will see the most parts. The high price part is the stainless steel slide. So
okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can change if you think that it's over budget. Maybe we can change 2 into our plastic tube slide.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's one is the cost of obviously ex China, but then it's how many containers will it take to get all of this equipment over and into Germany, and then I suppose there's import duties and VAT to pay when it arrives. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want that or information, I need to double check with our shipping agent. Maybe I will update like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, just to get an idea of the shipping cost and any taxes and things like that are going to come on top, and then what your installation fee would be.
Okay. Okay, just a rough idea for that.
Have you got an idea for that? Do you have a rough idea?
Yeah. Okay, I got it. I need to check with the shipping agent and update you all the installation, shipping, and duties, other, so you can have a total cost. Okay.
That'd be really helpful because then we can put that into our overall budget and see if it fits in or if we need to add anything or take anything away.
Okay.
But yeah, look, we're not. I think your pricing's not far off where it needs to be, we can obviously discuss it. But I need to know all of the costs. Do you know, like a rough idea at the moment, and then we can then look at that, yeah. And we can then move, if we're happy with that, we can then move to the 3D, and sign a contract with you or whatever, and progress it.
Okay.
But you know what we do have to do is get all of this kind of approved, and then it's got to go into the German planning authority. We've got to obviously look at the certification. So I'd need to get that plan signed off by the local play inspectors or slide inspectors or whoever we've got there locally. But yeah, that's all part of the process. But I think, look, the layout is looking good. It's the right mix of equipment. The quality. Do you have different qualities, like with the materials for the play equipment, or is it just like one fixed quality? Can we choose a better quality, or how does it work with the steel and everything? Is I just want to make sure that whatever we order stands the test of time, and obviously many children going through there. I don't want to be fixing it all the time. I prefer to have a better quality and know that we have less maintenance.
Yes, we promise all of our products are use the top quality materials. And if you will join the APA Barcelona, so maybe we can bring you some samples so you can double check.
When is that? You're going to be in Barcelona soon, or?
Yes. In September.
Great. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely. You're going to be there, are you? Because I'll come and see you.
Yes, our team will be there. Yeah, and
yes,
we will.
I live in Barcelona, so that works really well. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I live here.
Yeah.
But also, I'll cut. When we make the order, I'll come out to China and I'll see you out there as well. And we can see the project underway. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to do that as well. So, and then timescales. So you need about 2 months to produce all this? 3 months? How long do you need?
Yeah, I think for this project, because it's I think it's a big project, 3 months. I think it's better for production.
And then we've got another say 3 months for the shipping as well. So it's like a 6-month process, basically, more or less.
Yes, 2 months, and the installation may take around 2 months because it's a huge project. So totally, I think
it's 7 months.
Seven. It's better. 7. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Yes. So for this project, you already confirmed that you will do it, right?
Yeah, so we've got the lease now, and we're speaking to the landlord tomorrow. And on the basis of our conversation now, I've got one other supplier as well. But look, I think we are going to progress with it, and we've got a lot of planning to do for the overall project, not just the equipment. We've got a lot more to do. But yeah, the site, we've been working on the deal for 1.5 years. So we're already late stage. It's already, all the terms are agreed. We're approved to continue with the project. So yeah, it's going to be something that in the next week or two we should have agreed. So and then we can start making plans.
Okay.
So yeah, we want to do. Yeah, we definitely would like to do this project. Yeah. And it looks like it's going to happen. So that's why we're speaking to you now.
Yeah. Do you have a very, the opening date?
It all depends. I need to get. So I've got after tomorrow. I'm then going to have a meeting with the architects and the fire department in Bremen, in Germany. And we're then going to discuss the permit time. How long it takes, what we need to do, etc., etc. And it might be that takes 6 months or 12 months. I don't know. So we have to. I think it's probably going to be opening in around 12 months. Yeah.
Okay.
But we definitely need to start planning now for it, because we need everything in place for when that happens, and then we need to understand, like, certain things. Because if we're going to if it takes 7 months before ordering to obviously being fully installed, we need confidence from the German planning authority that everything's going to go through, and then we can then deploy capital and obviously make the order. So this is some of the things that we need to look into, and part of the conversation I'm going to have tomorrow with them as well. That's why I wanted to speak to you first, because when we're speaking to them, we can let them know the timescales from your side as well.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, there's a lot of pieces to come together, but it's a great project. It's super exciting. It's a great location, and I think, you know, what you've put together is something that is the kind of thing we want. So, but you just need to firm up the budget a little bit for me, and give us a you know, the installation and the shipping and things like that.
Okay. Yes, I will update all the cost and share with you the breakdown tomorrow, maybe. Yes. Okay.
Thanks, Tina. Yeah, my call is at what time is it? 1 second. It's at 2 p.m. CET time, so about an hour before now tomorrow. So in about 23 hours, I've got the call. So if there's a way that you can get that little breakdown for me before the call, that would be really helpful.
Yes, sure. Because it's 9 p.m. here, so I will update tomorrow morning. Okay.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
You can go.
I think that's it for now. I think if I just walk through the you've got the go-karts there, the Super Runio. That's popular, right? That's something that's been pop. Yeah, and that's like an inflatable underneath it, is it? When they fall off.
Yes, it's airbag.
Airbag, yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you. And yeah, I think for the go-kart, you can purchase the pedal carts directly from.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah, so we don't quote for that. And for the auto delay, maybe you can also purchase by yourself.
And then we can work with you on the colors and the design and things like that anyway, can't we, at a later stage?
You mean the color and the theming?
Yeah, just the theming, you know, like the way everything looks and feels, because we want to obviously match that to the brand. So, okay. Yeah, so like, for instance, the inflatable, if we want it black and red, we can have it black and red, or the slides, if we want them blue and green, we can have them blue and green. Like that kind of stuff, we can discuss with you, right?
Yeah, we can do. And if you have any reference pictures or designs, you can share with us, and our team will
work on it. Yeah,
discuss with you for the color and the theming. Yes.
The only thing that it might be good to have is some, like, I don't know if you put it in the budget, but themed lighting. Like, so we want to light the whole thing up, and like neon lights and blacklit lights, and make it look really kind of cool. Yeah, so that's something that we want, definitely.
Yes, we definitely will put the 19th, because the 19th system the price already included in the play structure, so we don't list it. Yes, but we will do that.
All right, Tina. Well, that's great. If I've got any more questions, I'll let you know. But if not, we'll speak soon, and I'll update you once I've spoken to the landlord, as well, and let you know about the progress.
Okay, perfect. And I will share the breakdown list that you required tomorrow morning.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Thanks very much. All right. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.